Nathan and I are here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the heart of America's oil country. We got a letter from a homeowner asking for help with installing a rain barrel. Rain barrels have been used for hundreds of years to harvest and store water, and they're also a very useful tool with stormwater management. Nathan is already on his way to meet the homeowner, but first I want to learn more about the ecological impacts of stormwater runoff and how the city of Tulsa is going to mitigate it. Hey, Jacob.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for meeting me here, and I would love to hear more about this river.
Yeah, so this is the Arkansas River. It's one of the U.S.'s largest watersheds. It flows across 7 states, going back all the way up to the Rocky Mountains, and it's what's called a prairie braided river.
Okay.
And it does have a lot of exposed sand and gravel areas, but those areas are utilized by different species of fish and wildlife, and it's a very popular area for Tulsans to recreate, actually.
Excellent. It's good for the humans, but also very important for the ecosystem, like a little nursery in the estuaries, right?
Yes, it is, and it's very important to protect the water that's flowing into it to keep it clean.
And so this is a watershed for all of those other states. So the watershed is a low point where all the moving water comes to, correct?
That's right, and in our stormwater quality group for the city of Tulsa, it's important to know our watershed so we can help eliminate pollutant sources upstream by eliminating the scouring, runoff, and pollutant uptake of pollutants from our city before they get into our waterways.
What do you consider runoff?
So runoff would be areas that are impervious to rainfall, like rooftops and roads and parking lots, and trying to slow down that runoff and manage it as close to the source using low impact development. Groundwater recharge is important, and there's a lot of natural processes that filter that water as it goes underground and before it gets to our streams. Rain barrels are a way to store that water and use it at your home for like a garden or irrigation.
Right, and then you can direct the runoff into the ground for filtration instead of letting it head straight to the river, picking up contaminants along the way.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I've heard it's illegal in some states.
Yes, in some states where they have a shortage of water, it can be illegal, but here in Oklahoma, it's definitely legal, and there's over 1,000 households in the Tulsa area that have rain barrels.
Excellent. Well, thanks for educating me about your area.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey Jen, welcome to Tulsa.
Thank you. You must be Maggie.
Yes.
Thanks for writing me in about the rain barrel.
Nathan's out back checking it out.
Okay, cool.
I'm starting a vegetable garden this year, so
That's
I have
so exciting.
high hopes of capturing rainwater.
That's gonna be fantastic.
Hey,
Nathan.
guys. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm checking out this beautiful white oak barrel we got.
That is like a reclaimed whiskey barrel.
No,
That's
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, look at all the detail in here. Nice big iron hoops, nice wide stave right here that we can add a spigot to. It's just the right barrel for the job. Picked up this nice little kit. It's really easy to install. Comes with a diverter, comes with the fill hose. We have a drain for the bottom, and then we have the spigot if you want to hook a hose up to it. Really easy to install. The only thing we don't have is we don't have a downspout right where we want it. No problem, I picked up the parts and pieces for that so we can install it. First, we want to kind of look at how we're going to orientate this. I kind of like this wide one right here if we're going to start drilling holes into it. But we also need a nice level platform, maybe build it up.
Well, I brought some blocks, number 1, to level it, and number 2, to elevate it, so it's going to be easier to have water flow come out of the spigot. And then I was thinking we could cut this grass out from here, maybe lift a couple of those pavers just to make a nice arc, and we could add a few plants to dress it up.
Perfect. Well, if you guys want to unload materials, I'll get started on this downspout. We'll meet halfway.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
After dry fitting the downspout in place, I'm using a hacksaw and tin snips to cut the downspout to length. Next, I want to screw 2 elbows together to be attached to the downspout. Secure them in place using a hand riveter. Now it's time to cut the hole in the gutter to receive the downspout. Once the downspout is in place, I can secure it to the siding with these straps and screws.
Hey Nathan.
Hey Hey guys.
Oh, this downspout looks great. I'm excited about this location.
We're all secure. I think we're ready to start on the base.
Yeah, so we need to prep the area first. So I'd like to move the rain barrel out of the way,
Okay.
move a couple of these pavers, and then these are the blocks I brought.
Perfect.
So we'll stack 9 of them.
Yep. Give a little bit of air at the bottom too. Let it breathe. Let it dry out.
Exactly.
What'd you get for flowers?
Some catmint and
Yep.
some astilbe.
I like it.
Yep.
All right, you ready to move this?
Yep.
You want to lay down?
You got that, Captain?
I got it.
All right. Just set those to the side.
Right.
We're just clearing out all this top soil and grass, right? So we have room to set the concrete pavers. And then we're gonna put sand down as a base so it sets it in place.
Okay. Does sand do anything to help with the drainage of the area?
Yep, sand will let the water run right through it. So what we're trying to do is get it level. So you're compacting it down right now so all the sand locks together, but it's also gonna help us set the big stones in on top. It's gonna, so that it doesn't sink down. And you're tamping it in so there's no like air pockets or little divots in there. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll get Nathan back in here with his level.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right. So next, the block. I mean, look at you.
Perfect.
All right, now we're ready for rain barrel. Sweet.
So we're going to cut a hole for the fill hose, and we're going to cut a hole for the diverter. So this is the diverter that came in your kit. It's specifically made for 3-inch by 4-inch downspouts. And the way this works is we're going to pinch it and slide it in, and then it's going to expand and act like a gasket. Water's going to run down inside the downspout. It's going to catch inside this tray and funnel down. It's going to get picked up inside the hose and head into your rain barrel. And then once the rain barrel is full, that water will come up to this height, fill this tray, and then it'll overflow down your downspout and out to your lawn.
All right, so we overdug here, which you always do just in case to get it prepared. But so some of this sand and stone dust, I want to take out and incorporate with the soil that we took out. And this is going to help with a little bit of drainage if there's overflow in the area. Now you want to take a couple shovelfuls of this and then put it across the front. Next, let's lay out the plants.
But right there, I have a kick out. So this downspout's going to come out onto this splash pad here. So I want to save a little bit room and try and get that water away from the house.
That's okay. We could tuck these right close to the barrel.
Perfect timing with the rain, filling up our barrel.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be a rain barrel install without some rain. So.
I think it's working.
Actually, a little high. You know what you could do? Sometimes there's this excess soil. And what I like to do is just rip off the bottom because you don't, and then you just fan out these roots so they reach out into the soil. And then, yeah, and then backfill. All right, so the last step, we're just gonna throw a little mulch down just to clean up the area a little bit.
All right, the grand reveal. Oh my word, it looks so good.
I mean, look at that. You couldn't ask for a better rain barrel. It's so rustic and beautiful. So it's been raining all day So this area is a little bit overwatered. So tomorrow or whenever it dries out, re-edge it, put some mulch down, and I think it'll just dress up the area perfectly.
Okay.
And when the seasons start changing, you're going to want to winterize this. So they provide this plug, so you're going to pull the diverter out. Same 2 screw holes, you cap that off, maybe open up the bottom, roll it around a little bit, get any water so it doesn't expand. And then also seasonally, maybe spring, summer, and fall, you want to pull that out, clean it, make sure there's no leaves or sticks in there, make sure the water's nice and clean, but not too much to take care of.
Okay. It seems doable.
So what do you think? You think there's any water in there yet?
I think we should check.
I think you definitely should.
I hope there is. There
oh,
it
look
is.
at the flow.
Perfect.
That's amazing.
Thank you guys so much for helping me today. This is such a beautiful feature in our backyard, and I can't wait to use it to water all my plants.
I'm looking forward to it. You did really well.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Nathan,
Good job.
nailed it.
Good job.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.